So we are going to talk about the finite verb. Now the finite verb is a verb that has a subject and a tense. For example, I run every time. So the verb run is finite verb because it has a subject I and a tense present simple. Now let's move on to non-finite verb. It is a verb that does not have a subject or a tense. I love running in the park. So it doesn't need a kind of a subject or a tense, but it already explained. Now he likes to jumping every time into the water. The verb running here. The verb running and here the verb jumping is non-finite verb because it does not have subject or an object or any kind of a tense. I love running in the park. He likes to jumping every time into the water. So these are the infinite and finite and infinite verb. Now we have some more verbs. Let me talk about that. Now we have complex transitive verb. Complex transitive verb is a verb that takes an object and has a prepositional phrase or adverb that function as an object. It means that complex transitive verb, the transitive verb in the sentence needs the prepositional phrase here. You see, write is a transitive verb, paint is a transitive verb, but it do need the other phrase to make its meaning. For example, look at the sentence here. Here is I wrote a letter to my friend. So it required a letter to my friend. This means that it required a prepositional phrase or an adverb. So the word wrote is a complex transitive verb because it takes the object. It takes the object. This phrase is very important. It takes the object, which is a prepositional phrase, to my friend. So to my friend is a prepositional phrase. Why it is a prepositional phrase? Because the head word is to. Now, which is prepositional phrase to my friend that function as an object. Now, to my friend has a function, and it when it function at the end of a sentence, so it is just as an object. So we will look to the function of prepositional phrase. Now that's all about the complex transitive verb. Now let's move on to complex intransitive verb. So keep this thing in mind. The intransitivity here lies in the complex intransitive verb, but complex means some other things added to it. Now it is a verb that does not take a direct object directly. Now, like here we say I wrote a letter to my friend. Now in intransitive it doesn't require to my friend, the final phrase. How? Let's talk about that. It is a verb that does not take a direct object directly but has a prepositional phrase or adverb that function as an object. Sleep on the couch. So on the couch is also you can say a prepositional phrase, but it doesn't require. So sleep is a complex intransitive verb. It has a prepositional phrase, although it doesn't need it. Sometimes it doesn't need that. So thank you very much for today's class about the verb. If you have any questions, so you can ask in the comment, please. And do subscribe my channel for the rest of the videos if you have any confusion in English grammar. Thank you very much.